Are you kidding me? The place that I just highly recommended is no more. What the heck? So if you sit next to the Jeepney driver, you have to make change. I didn't realize how much work I would be doing here.
That's yours.
That my change? Or
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh, this is my change. Okay, so I got my change back. But if you sit next to the driver, people are handing their change up. You have to basically be the cashier for free. Maybe should I get paid 5 pesos, a little tax for handing the change back and forth? I think we should suggest that whoever sits here gets paid a tax. What you think? All right, folks. So we're in the Jeepney here. Where are we headed? Initially, we're headed to Apo Market, and then we'll go from there. Y'all have seen the route many times before. How much is it? 13 pesos. All right, so they see I'm talking to a camera, so they're handing it to my seatmates across the way. Now Nakuya over there is having to do all the work. Saved by the camera. But if I wasn't holding this camera, I would be the main Jeepney cashier, right? The appointed cashier.
What is?
Now we don't pay for the children if they sit in your lap, right?
Yeah.
So we paid 26 pesos for the 3 of us. And I can count the change to verify that. But 13 pesos from SM Telebastagan to Apo Market. And it's full house today. I like these small ones, like I say, because they don't have any plexiglass. And if they have the plexiglass, you can only open the window halfway. And it's too hot, too claustrophobic. And I'm starting to get a little claustrophobic. Ooh, I shouldn't sit here. If it's too hot, you don't want to sit here. You want to sit in the very back or the front seat. Things that do bring y'all good quality entertainment here from the Philippines. I guess I should have started the video out. Where are we? We're in Angeles City, up in the Philippines. What did we do this morning, baby? We went to Forrest G's parent-teacher meeting, and he got a good report, right? He got a real good report, making improvements, and overall very good report, so we're very proud of Forrest G. Now, this afternoon we have to go see Maria, her teacher. And the question is she going to get a good report? Well, here's the thing about Maria. Maria is very intelligent, very smart. The grades, the tests, the academics are not the issue. The issue with Maria is always talking too much to her classmates and then complaining sometimes that she's sleepy. That's the only problem that we have with her, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll take it. If that's the worst problems we have, you know, the sleepy part, okay, she's a Filipina. There's nothing you can do about that. The talking too much, we just have to reinforce when the teacher is talking, your mouth is closed. But the academics, she's always good on the test, right? So anyhow, folks, welcome to the show. So, come into the Angeles City area here. Kind of like the way this gentleman drives. It's smooth. Jeepy's quiet. He's just slow rolling it. Of course, we got a full house in the back. He's not in no big hurry. When I find a driver that has the driving style that I like, I usually try to get their number. Put them in my phone. So if I want to rent a Jeep for the day, this is the gentleman that I would call. See, just smooth lane change, smooth acceleration, no hard braking. And we'll be taking a left turn here. Left turn, slide onto Miranda Street. Hey Pumpkin, you already ate breakfast, right? Then why is there a big pot of soup on the stove? Ah, for Maria. Now see, if she would have said yes, she knows I'm not going to take her to eat, but she said no, but she's gonna claim that she's hungry. Very smart, baby. Well, there's a whole thing of chicken stew on the stove, but she's going to try to get me to take her somewhere to eat, because that's what Filipinos do. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Ah, wow. At least we got a truth out of her this morning. The first truth of the day. See right there by the driver riding shotgun. That's the best seat in the house.
Someone's there when you arrive.
Yeah, somebody was there when we got on board. But always just riding shotgun, best seat for the foreign guy. All right, ready?
Para po.
San Nicolas Market, Apo Market area. Shout out to our driver right there in that little jewel. And again, I'll take this time to remind y'all that I'm selling ad space on the back of Big Pumpkin's backpack. Anybody wants to put an ad on the back of her backpack, guaranteed to get Forrest G rocking his white tennis runners, some tennis shoes. Wears those for PE. Alright, so we're coming up on the Happy Go Shopping Center off to the right side of the aircraft. This is an area where we go get the pork chops, the Pure Gold, Apple Market, San Nicolas Market. If you say, hey, what's this area called? People will tell you like 8 different things. This is where we get her Barato pork chops. Big Pumpkin, we're not on a shopping trip, baby. Don Juan marketing to the left side of the aircraft. Not too busy of a day. What is today, Friday? So it's a Friday morning here in Angeles City. Yeah? Why are you looking at me like that? What happened? Huh? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it's Friday. Apple Market Day for Big Pumpkin. Yeah, walk down through there, baby. So this is sort of the calm before the storm here. Before Friday's Apple Market Day. But old single dad is playing it smart. I'm here early. I'm here early, Big Pumpkin. I'm not coming here during the crowds, because last time you got mad. Let's ease on across here, Big Pumpkin. Thank you. Thank you. Let's ease on across. Play a game of Frogger. Thank you. Easy day. Easy greasy. Okay. Again, it's a calm before the storm. The big pumpkin drags me. She drags me to the right to come down her favorite street. Baby, is this your favorite street in Angeles City? Huh? Yes or no? No? What's your favorite street? Where? The Apo. Okay, well, which street do you consider Apo Market?
Straight, Liko, go there.
Go down straight and go left,
Then left.
and that's what you consider Apo.
Right.
I'm still confused. Take y'all out of my pocket. When I put the camera in my pocket, it has a little bit added bounce because, you know, hand holding it takes some of the bounce. I'm shooting on the OP3. Coolest friend of mine, Snoopy, keeping it real. All right, baby, do you want to walk down to Apo Market where I can tell all the viewers that I did take you to Apo Market on a Friday? Why? Babe, I'm here. I'm gonna take credit. I'm gonna take full credit that I took you to Apo Market on Friday. And Maria's gonna be so upset when she finds out that I took you shopping. Maybe that's the title of the video. I took my wife shopping at Apo Market on Friday. I'm such a good canoe. I get the Good Canoe Award, Fatima. Okay, watch the trike. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let him come on through. Got the bigger, heavier load. He's got the right of way. That shrimp over there looks pretty good. Tilapia's fresh, flapping off onto the concrete. All right, into the heart of the action here. The food action. Now, this is your Barato pork chop dealer, right? Huh? Yeah, but the problem is, Big Pumpkin, we got a lot of business to handle, so we don't want to get the chops now. They'll get too hot.
Yeah, but this one is just only 12.
Okay, well, let's go handle our business, and then we'll come back by here. We want to pick up the meat. We want to pick up the meat, the last thing that we do, so the meat don't get too hot. And it does look good. The meat, ooh, them big cuts of pork right there. Man, they really got some good looking meat here, but we have more business to do. So I don't want to pick up the pork chops until we handle the business. Makes sense, right? You don't want the meat getting hot before you get it home. Now, with your Filipina, they don't care about refrigerating the meat or stuff like that. She'll buy it now, put it in the backpack, and we can walk around all day long. What you got? Okay, well let's stay mission focused to get our mission accomplished. We should be back here in about an hour.
We should go now.
Well, that's where we're going, baby. That's where we're going. You're right. We're just walking through to the other side, and we'll get us a trike and head towards our business. But baby, if it were up to you, you would buy the pork chops now and keep them in the backpack all day, right? Huh? But see, I guess it doesn't matter. They're sitting out in the open anyhow, but they are on some ice. But if you budget like 1 hour to handle some business here, it often turns into 2, 3, 4, what have you. And then your pork chops are gonna thaw out. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna handle the business first. If I got time, I'll come back by here to pick up the pork chops. And if not, I know how to get the fresh options. Malunggay, handy saw, hot out of the oven. Right there, she's eating some right there. Those rolls are absolutely delicious. One of the things that I truly like here, handy saw. Not the ones with the cheese though. I don't like the one with the cheese because it's not real cheese and you're probably not gonna like it. But I certainly enjoy the pandesal. We got a great place over by the house. Baby, do you want some Japanese cakes? No Japanese cakes? You want to get Forrest G a Japanese cake for a snack? Huh? Yes or no? No? Sorry, Forrest G. No Japanese cake for you, man. Mr. Tao. Maria loves the Tao. Nice little cart here. Little electric cart. Ah, big open bed. It's called a Cuda. So it's starting to get crowded. Forrest G just looking around. He loves going out, looking. He really loves riding in the trike or on the motorbike. He misses riding on the e-bike around her small town. Whoa. Easy, buddy. What's that, macaroni salad? Huh?
Salad.
Go there?
Salad.
Where you going, baby?
Fruit salad.
Let's go now, right? Or go to
Macaroni
get your
salad.
passport?
Yeah, I guess could have left.
Hindi na po kayo.
Jomas got macaroni salad.
Opo salad.
He's got a loop
Fruit
announcing the
salad.
macaroni salad with a Bluetooth
Macaroni
speaker,
salad.
which is ingenious.
Salad. Opo salad.
whoa.
Macaroni salad.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease. So the dude with the Bluetooth speaker blasting the macaroni salad, he obviously gets all the attention. I'm sitting here talking about him. Genius. All right, so this is where the Big Pumpkin wants to go. Now, Big Pumpkin, is this your favorite street? This is your favorite street, baby? Okay, so this is her favorite Barato shopping street. And as you can clearly see, I'm being a good foreign guy, taking her shopping today. But just maintain your speed, Big Pumpkin. Maintain your speed and course. Keep flying runway heading. Maintain 3,000. No, thank you, buddy. Sticky mouse pad. I'm not in the market, but thank you for your hustle. Thanks for the offer. Okay, got some baby strollers off to the left. Look like some uka stuff. I'm gonna go check out and see if that secondhand shop up there in Mabalakat's still around. Got a lot of secondhand stuff from the States. Sure to swing my way. Got a little bit of ink on the tummy. 'cause you sure look good to me. I said, sure to swing my way. You sure look good to me. I think got the fashion going on. Look at here, hit it just perfect on the lighting for this area for the walk. The sun is not in my eyes. There's a puppy dog. Hey, puppy. Tight quarters. Keep your children inboard so they don't get run over. Cut it right, Big Pumpkin. And we pop out here at Odessa. And see, when we cut her right, she'll put Forrest G back inboard. I've got her pretty much ingrained. Always keep him inboard so he doesn't fall out into the street or see something interesting. You got to keep him inboard. Plus, if a jeepney comes along, you know, she gets put. Oh, your little shop is closed right now? Wait a minute. Is this where we just ate? Wait a minute. Hold on. Baby. Are you kidding me? The place that I just highly recommended is no more. What the heck? Look at this. This is the place we just ate at that I just recommended. Topsy Logan. Okay, so we got a sign that says soon to open. Topsy Logan Lingawan at Manihan. 24 hours, soon to open. Okay, so the place that I just highly recommended a few days later is no more. But they're gonna rehab it in this new place, Canelli's. It's gonna be called Canelli's. I just recommended to the masses that you come over here and get something to eat. And now this place is closed, but it's gonna be reopening soon. So 2126 Food Hub is no more, but a new place, which is going to be open 24 hours, is going to take its place here. Now, you want to see a pissed off, disappointed Filipina? Were you looking forward to eating at our food hub today? But what happened? It's closed. Now look, that was some really good food, right? Folks, go back and check out the video we did, what, a week ago? No, it was Christmas Eve, right? Or New Year's Eve.
After the Christmas Eve.
Okay, well, it's like a week ago. We highly recommended this spot, and now it's no more. And it's right across from Three Kings Vidjoki Machine. And if you didn't check out that video, we went over there to figure out how much is a Vidjoki machine in the Philippines. And a long story short, you can get a really nice one with a flat screen TV for around 28K. Around 28,000 pesos. Go see my friends there at Three Kings Vidjoki. Yeah, Big Pumpkin. Baby, it was the thought that counted, right? I had planned on bringing you straight here to get you some breakfast, but it's not my fault that it's under renovation. So I get credit for two things today, baby. I brought you shopping at Apo Market, and I brought you to breakfast at 2126 Food Hub. Now, that's not clickbait. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying. All right. So this is what I suggest, Big Pumpkin. Let's say we try to get a trike and go handle our business. Look at that trike right there. That nice, like, open, kulong style trike. That's the awesome way to build a trike, where you don't feel like you're in a submarine. If you'll look at the rest of these, especially when they have the door on there, I call them submarines. Very, very claustrophobic. Here we are again. She needs to go to the CR. It says, where's the CR? I said, well, we did an 1.5-hour video on her getting pissed about where the CR is. And I said, you're asking me? I said, okay, let's go. You know exactly where it's at. And then she says, that's too far. Oi. All right, well, you just hold it. Here we go again. I'm getting blamed for the fact that there's not enough CRs in your country. Not my fault. I say we just jump on the silver Jeep, baby. You want me to take you out to breakfast at Pampang? What? You don't like? Okay, well, my luck is improving every day. Whoa. See, that was loaded down. Loaded down. Yeah, I got beautiful furniture in here. A wall, full mag picture, some guy items. Don't take pictures of our shit. Okay, don't promote your stuff. Alright, I won't tell nobody where it's at. That's why you got no customers. Ha! You got no customers because you don't understand marketing. Wow, look at these cakes. Edith's cakes and balloons. Wow, we got some. Whoa, watch that vehicle. Ah, it's chaos here. I'm trying to film the motorbikes. And the, okay, these are Kudas. Let's see, 63.8. Hello, how are you? It's a price list?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, I'll put it on my YouTube video. Can we just take a tour right quick? How much?
88,000.
Okay, so 88,000 on this guy here.
That discounted 3,000, sir.
So right now I got a 3,000 discount. Oh, it's got it on the window.
With total of 85,000.
Okay, so there you go. This is called the Lion for 88,000.
This the button.
But there's 3K, and if you want to do a down payment of 20 with monthly payment of 52.50 on 18 months.
Here's the battery on.
Okay, hold on just a second. That's a nice looking rig here. Nice rush guard on the front. Okay, let me just show you the inside here. Oh, these are the batteries. Comes with 3 batteries. Okay, so we'll just kind of pan down here. Let me show you the batteries. So they're like car-sized batteries. So this thing's got 3. So this Espresso 2 is 28.3. And then you've got like a motorbike type, which is 38.8. And those are the same ones. So you got a red one, a green one, and a blue one. So it's an electric motorbike called the Wingman. So the Wingman is 38.8. That's actually a pretty good deal. So all 3 of these are the same. They're called the Wingman, and it's 38.8.
Yes, for cash, 36.8.
Okay, 36.8 if you do cash. And how far will these motorbikes go on one charge? Like, what's the distance?
70 kilometers.
70 kilometers. So 70 kilometers. And then this guy here, this little small one, is 28.3 less 2 for cash. And how many kilometers will this one go? This small one will go as far as the big ones. Okay, and then let's move to this guy here. So this is the Rhino model, which is 55.8 less. So 53.8, and this will go 70 kilometers? 50. Okay, so this one goes 50. Oh, nice big wide back seat though. I'll tell you what, that seat is like much wider than a lot of them that I've seen. And then it's got a steel basket on the back. I don't know if you can see that, with a lid. So this back seat is wide enough to put Fatima, maybe not her sister, but Fatima and Ruby could fit back here, where a lot of the other ones, the back seat is just not wide enough for some thick ladies. All right, so there's a blue Rhino, and this is the new Wolf Plus. That one's 68.8 less 2,000. And what's the distance on this one? Do you know how far this one will go? The new Wolf Plus? 50,
With Rhino.
50
Yes.
kilometers? Okay, but this one is obviously bigger.
Yeah, and then this one is upgraded because it has reverse camera and good speaker.
It's got a Bluetooth camera
They
and
combine
a
that
speaker.
That one, sir, and then this one.
They combine that one and this one, and then you get the new Wolf Plus. Okay,
Upgraded.
yeah, so for 10,000 more for this one, it's a much bigger
For the minimum down payment, they are just the same 10,000 for 3 wheels. For 4 wheels, it's 20.
Okay, so you can put the minimum down of 10K on the 3 wheels, but 20 down payment on the 4 wheels. But I'm going to tell you, if I were going to pick this one versus this one, I would definitely spend 10 more K because this one is significantly bigger.
This one, sir, looks wider when you hear inside.
It's wider, right? Yeah, much wider, which means it's more stable. And also check out the wheels.
Yes.
Okay, the wheels,
As compared to other brands.
yeah, they're so
Also
much more bigger.
This one.
And it's got
more heavier
two
and
heavy duty shocks up front. And let me just contrast the wheels, right? You see how much bigger that wheel is versus this one? And the one thing I want to look is ground clearance. It's got very high ground clearance. Actually, on both of these, the ground clearance is good because there's speed bumps here in Angeles City. And so if I had to give you any advice about buying one of these e-bikes in Angeles City, buy the biggest tires and make sure it has good ground clearance, or you'll bottom out like we did with the Tesla Chopper, and it will break stuff underneath there. So these I'm really liking because of the bigger tires. All right, we'll come back over here. These are the Lions again. So if you're into the more golf cart look, looking at 88 for that. And then here's just another look at the new Wolf Plus.
The Rhino. The 4 wheels.
Okay, so the 4 wheels is wider.
Yes, sir.
And the wheels, about the same. This one's a little bit bigger, yeah. But the difference in price is what, 20, 68.8, 88.
More like 20K.
Yeah, so a little bit more for this one, but you get the golf cart style. So obviously that's a jump from the Rhino.
This one's for bigger family.
Yeah, for a bigger family. So if you got a bigger family, right there. But if you want to save 20, this one is pretty good. It's a pretty good size. Okay, can you tell us about this? What is this? The Mini Tiger?
It's for business, like if you have a business like water.
Like a water business or something like that. So it's 63.8
Are like that.
minus
If you
2 for
have,
cash.
Like, show my card.
Oh, you can put a Shumai card on
Other
there.
customer.
Food cart. They
Like a food
converted
cart.
it Like a food cart, sir.
Okay, so what's the range on this one? How far will it go on a charge? And this one's obviously cargo, and it's got bigger wheels on it. Now, in the back of this thing, it's like a pickup bed.
35 to 40 kilometers.
This one will go 35 to 40 kilometers. It has a pickup truck bed on the back. And a lot of them I've seen just have like a little jump seat up there. But if I had it, I'd just put a padded floor in there with some bales of hay. But it's the style of riding the motorbike, you know, chopper style. But the thing about it, you're on these rough roads and slow rolling, it's obviously easier to use the handlebars than it is to turn a steering wheel. Does that make sense? If you're rolling, going forward, okay, it's easy to turn a steering wheel. Just something to think about. It's easier to turn this thing because the handlebars are big. And it's got a shifter. So there you go, right there is the shifter knob, high and low. And then you got a break down here in the floor. I hope my camera is showing you that right. And it's just like riding a motorcycle. And then you have a emergency brake right there. So there you go. There's a look at what they've got to offer here at the Cuda shop. Okay, so I'll give you another closer look here. And you can tell the golf cart version, I mean, it's really the way to go. If you got the bank, get the golf cart version. It's just easy. It's like a mini car. And I'll tell you, all right, take a look down in there. You just flip up the seat and it turns into a cargo bed. Now, this is the awesome feature about these types right here. Look at how much cargo you can put in there. And then all you do, just flip it back, right? Now look how wide this seat is. This version here, it just seems a little bit wider than all the other ones I've looked at. I'm not sure if that's a fact or not, but it just seems that it's a whole lot wider. And just a nice, comfortable, padded seat right there.
Just like that, sir, and then this automatically.
Okay, so it's locked back.
Yes, sir.
And so when the seat's in place, you can see how much foot room is here. There's a lot of room here. There is definitely a lot of room in this version. And again, with the extra width, you can put one child and 2 adults here, no problem. I'll give you another look. Some of y'all are all about the details, which if I was going to buy one of these and I'm doing a lot of research, I want to see all the details. Again, there's 1, 2, 3. There's it's got 2 speakers, like a little glove box right there. There's your speaker. Comes with a fan, and then you've got this digital dash going on. And again, there's your windshield wipers, just like on any vehicle, right?
This is version 1, sir. And this is version 2, sir.
And then there's okay, this is version 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is version 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's take a look at version 2. Okay, so they say it's the same price, but that's the version 1. This is the version 2. So what's the big difference between the version 1 and the version 2?
First one, sir, is the electric fan. It's more upgraded.
So it's got a better electric fan. So there's a few upgrades,
Yes, sir.
but it's the same price.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so there you go. So if you come to buy one of these, make sure you get the version 2 because it's got a few extra bells and whistles and upgrades. All right, give you a look around this one to see if it looks the same or if there are some differences here in the version 2. Okay, same deal. 1, 2, 3. There's your accelerator, same deal on the glove box. But he said the fan's got a little bit more oomph to it. And then there's your digital dash. Okay, so pretty much just a battery meter, speedometer, and 63 kilometers to empty. I assume that's what that means. Let me give you a look at the roof.
Plastic, sir.
Okay, it's plastic. So it's a plastic roof with like a little roll bar here. But see, you can enclose this whole thing up if you want to. And it's got a couple of handles there. But if it's raining, you can just let the sides down and you can enclose the whole thing. And it does have a windshield wiper. So there you go, folks. And I guess I'll point out on the back, the basket here, you got a nice steel basket. And it's got a latch right there. You have to figure out how to do the latch. But you can latch that thing down, put your groceries or whatever in there, and somebody can't come by and just pluck it out of there. So the thing is set up right. It's definitely set up right. Let me come over here. Does this one have it? Yeah. So there you go. There's the basket on the back. It actually has the rain cover. And it's a pretty good sized basket. How can you not love that? Plenty of cargo storage. Big Pumpkin is going to demonstrate how much room we have back here. All right, so Forrest G, So yeah, so plenty of room for Big Pumpkin and the kids. Now listen, do you think that you and Ruby could fit back here? I think it's wide enough for you and Ruby, and then the kids could sit in your lap. Now maybe not you and your sister nowadays, but you and Ruby could probably fit back there. So no problem. And then this gentleman right here, working on the front here, but see how much space he's got? So I think that compared to the other ones we've looked at, this one is much wider. Do you agree? This one's bigger, right? All right, so folks, when we get home, I'll put the price list up on the screen. Take a good quality photo. So Forrest G, can you put that in your mama's backpack for us, buddy? And we'll take that home with us. Okay, so here's the name of the shop. It's called Cuda Electric Bicycle. Okay, and where we're located, I'm just gonna give you a pan around. It's right next to Edith Cakes and Balloons. And look at there, too easy. It's right across the street from Robinson's Appliances. You know, we just walked from Three Kings Vidjoki down there. So Oppo Market, San Nicolas Market is right there. We just walked from the market area. But if you're looking for it on the map, it's right across from the Robinson's Appliances store here in Angeles City. Okay, so everybody's hiding from my camera, but I told them, I said, hey, if you come here and check out their bikes, you tell them Marco sent you, show them this video. It's not going to get you a discount, but you know, at least they spent 15 minutes showing me around, and I certainly appreciate it. So just show them the video, tell them Marco sent you. But yeah, definitely check these out. They're just bigger. They got bigger tires. They got higher ground clearance. And the price is right. Why don't we have one of those after we had that Tesla chopper for a long time? It's just our setup right now where we walk to. Everything is sort of in walking distance right now. And there hasn't been that pressure to get in a Tesla chopper or a motorbike. We just don't need it. Would it be a huge convenience? Oh, absolutely. But there just hasn't been that necessity for our situation because everything is just in walking distance where we live, and it's just very convenient. Okay, little motorcycle shop here. And again, note to self, take a good quality picture of their price list. And you know what? Shout out to the shop. The minute I walked in, they gave me the price list. All the prices and the models are listed on there. That's what a guy needs. When you're gonna make a big ticket purchase like that, especially us foreigners, we want to see the specs. We want to know the specs, the range, how much. They got it all in one sheet right there with their contact information ready to go. No need to bring a notepad or take notes. The Big Pumpkin is getting a little grumpy here. All right, gentlemen, working on some fans right there. Huh? Yeah. Grab a trike. Tell them we're going near the Converge. See how much we can get a trike for here, folks. And tell them we're going near to the Converge building, baby.
Magkano malapit sa conversion? Paano ng pizza?
Sa Balibago, sa Convert.
Malapit sa conversion.
Na may Baliyay.
Yung yung first junction.
Get a little negotiation going on here.
Dito, malapit sa conversion.
Boy, G likes to chill in the trike.
150.
150.
Yeah.
Let's ride. Let me ride by you, Big Pumpkin. Huh? We're not gonna fit. Pumpkin claims we never fit. How are you, my friend? Oh yeah, this dude got a nice trike. Real nice. Nice sitting up high, nice firm seat. The roof is good. Every now and then you just get one that's comfortable. Yeah, all right, folks. head down towards the entertainment district, handle some business, see some people, shake some hands, hold some babies. You know how it goes. Right there's the furniture store. Turn off the Pampang Public Market. I tell you, if it were up to me, I would probably cut a left and creep down the back way. But I'm not robbing this train. Sights and the sounds of Angeles City. You came here to this video to look at the nightlife. You are sadly mistaken on what you are receiving here. This is everyday life. Everyday life. What's the traffic look like? How much does it cost to take the Jeepy? How much does it cost to take a trike? What does everyday normal life look like? Because when you go on vacation somewhere, it's totally different. Being on vacation for a week and then moving to that same location to live there. Now here's the InWow dealership. And this gray one is the Golf. I think it's called the Golf 2. Okay, another great option if you're going to buy a golf cart type e-bike. We're just down the street from where we were just at. Past the turnoff, the Pampang Market. There's another dealership there. I'm not sure what the brand is. Yeah, Jan's Land. A little bit smaller type e-bikes. There's another e-bike shop. So I would definitely check out the InWow. And I can't remember what video we did it on, but we checked out the InWow, the golf carts before. I put a link to that, but I can't remember which one it was. But that's an option to check out. I don't know anything about the brand that we just showed you, but I will maintain that they're wider than the others. So if you need more room, you're rolling with more kids, Filipina's got a big booty like Big Pumpkin, we need the wideness. We need them wide. But, you know, it's give and take. If it's wider, it means you need more room to park it a little bit. You know, something that big, you got to find a parking spot for. But that Tesla chopper, which is basically, I hate it when people refer to it as a hover-round, but just imagine a small hover-round. The Tesla chopper is smaller than a Walmart hover-round. I could pull that thing right up to the front door of most businesses like it was a bicycle, and nobody questioned me about where I parked it. That was what was so convenient about that tiny little Tesla chopper. I could pull right up to 7-Eleven and park it right by the front door. Nobody said nothing. Whereas if you have one of those golf cart style, you know, you got to find a parking spot. A little bit more difficult to park. Okay, there's the Rusi, or I don't know how you say that, dealership with motorbikes. And again, we're just continuing on. We're heading in the direction of MacArthur. There's a construction supply, NCR construction supply. So a lot of construction supply, tile supply. Hey buddy, how are you, man? Shout out to you, my friend. Thanks for being on my show. I'll show you where we're popping out at, and we're basically popping out on the south side of the bridge. Got a load of vegetables going on here. Man, just take that trike over to my crib. I'd appreciate you. Man, yeah, I need all that. Okay, now here we're coming up to the bridge. Beautiful bridge here over the river. Then off to the left, you got the mountains of Zambales way over in the background over there. And then right behind me, don't know if you can see it because of it being backlit, but it's the beautiful Mount Orion. There you go, now you can see me. Mount Orion, one of our local stratovolcanoes here in the Angeles City area. If you're not familiar, Mount Mayan, which is in the vicinity of, what is it, Legazpi? It's got some type of eruption activity going on right now. Where's that at? It's about halfway between here and Cebu, roughly. Some volcanic activity going down as we speak. Welcome to Balibago, the business and entertainment district of Angeles. So like I've said before, if you're going to Lollipop, just tell your wife you've got some business to handle in the business district of Angeles City, and you will not be lying. If your wife in America happens to catch you over here in Angeles City, you tell her, baby, I'm on a business trip. According to the government, it's the business district that I was in. So therefore, Your Honor, I was doing nothing wrong when I walked down this street called Walking Street. I was handling business because I'm a business man. Pure Gold Jr. off to the left side of the aircraft here. And with that, we'll be coming up on the Best Western Plus. Now, back behind the Best Western Plus is the pickleball courts, where pickleball is a big thing in this town. My friends Eric and Mercy, they're into that pickleball. There's a Savers Mall, Robinson's Appliances, the Best Western Plus. Somewhere back down through there is the pickleball courts. Jerry's Grill, and then here you go. Here's a fresh look at Casino Filipino. It's open, it's being renovated, getting a new look. Converge off to the left. You want to know the best internet I've had here in the Philippines? Converge. Go with Converge. That's my recommendation. Nothing against the others. But Converge has done us right for many years, so I highly recommend, if possible, go with Converge. Be glad you did. Yeah, right there, buddy. Fresh options. And where I'm taking you to is 583 Travel. If you have any visa-related issues, you need to extend your passport, or not your passport. You need to extend your visa. Once you pass the Converge, there's a Fresh Options, and it's right behind the Fresh Options. Yeah, dito, my friend, dito. Yeah. Yeah, just wait for us. Okay, right here, 583 Immigration and Travel. This is where you want to come to. Okay, folks, now we're setting a speed course for Pampang Public Market. There you go. Looking back, 583 Travel. Again, where is it? It's right next to the Fresh Options here. And right down there is a world famous walking street. Okay, so you can walk to 583 from Walking Street. If you're at Scorebirds, it's just right around the corner on the back side. But too easy. To be honest, I don't know why anybody. This is just my opinion, right? One man's opinion. I'm not going over to Marquee Mall. I'm assuming it's still over there. It's not worth my time and the extra money and time and effort to go to Marquee Mall. What are you saving if you live over in this area? I just never saved any money by doing it myself, because by the time I spend the trike ride over there, wait in line, get a coffee, get something to... I just drop my shit off at 583 Travel. They text me when it's ready. it ended up for me being the same money, because when I went over to Marquee Mall, I ended up spending money at the mall anyhow. So that's why I recommend them. They've always done me right. Shout out to them. But right now, next stop on this never-ending Angeles City epic morning tour. Maybe I'll do the it's like the uniform standard thumbnail that you have to do when you come to the Philippines. Foreigners shocked. Foreigners shocked. I didn't expect this in Angeles City. Every gringo that comes to this country these days since the lockdown, your first video, you have to be shocked about something. Foreigners shocked. They have a mall in Manila. Foreigners shocked. There's a McDonald's in the Philippines. I didn't expect this in Manila. I see these thumbnails. I can't unwatch them, right? I can't unsee the thumbnails. I'm not searching for content on the Philippines, trust me. I'm trying to see if my shit comes up and how it looks. And you just can't help but seeing these thumbnails. Like, is there some type of YouTube university that says, okay, if you go somewhere, especially the Philippines, your first video must, absolutely must be that you're shocked. It don't matter what you're shocked about, you have to be shocked. Foreigners shocked that they have a stratovolcano in the Philippines. I didn't expect this. Man, maybe these keywords will get me a lot of views. Foreigners shocked that there's mountains in the Philippines. Oh my gosh. That's just pure humor to a dude like me from my generation. Because we don't get shocked about much of nothing. Shocked is when you pull up to a damn motor vehicle accident with injuries and 5 out of 6 people are dead. But even that back in the day didn't shock me too much. But nowadays you get shocked when you find out there's a fucking mall in Manila. I love riding on the back of these trikes. Whoa, pull that camera in. Whoa, about to lose an arm here. Cause I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate. I'll hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. They took my saddle from Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe, lost my wives. Now I gotta change that. Lost several wives and hundreds of girlfriends somewhere along the way. Give me some George Strait, folks. I'll point back out in front of the aircraft. Got a lazy dog over to the left side of the aircraft, laying dangerously close to the road, but he didn't seem to care. Coming up on Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction, but from a different direction. We just come off of MacArthur. Usually you see us coming through this junction heading in the direction of Hensonville. So our perspective now, if you come up here to Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction and take a right, you'll be headed towards Hensonville. Straight, you'll sort of be headed in the direction of Koreatown. And then we'll come up here, take a left bearing 270. That'll put us on final for Pampang public market. 50 pesos on the shorts, 100 on the shirts, jackets over there at the Uka shop. Boxer Auto Shop, working on engines. There's well, a little bit of everything up in there. vulcanizing shop. What's a vulcanizing shop? It's a tire repair shop. Now that one's pretty sophisticated. Holy crap, they actually have a machine over there to take the tire off of the rim. Holy crap, I've never seen one of those except in the bigger, more formal shops. That little vulcanizing shop is ahead of its time. Usually you got some kuyas over there doing it manually. Manual labor. They actually have a, I don't know what the proper terminology is for a tire remover device. Alright, so caught up in a little bit of lap traffic here, coming up on Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. Maybe we have some traffic enforcers up there helping out with the traffic. Yeah, it looks like we got some traffic enforcers. Shout out to them, doing a difficult job, but the local terminology here in the Philippines, the drivers call them crocodiles. That's just what they call them. That's not my name, but they call the, you know, the guys who stand around in traffic and can write you a ticket and all that good stuff. The taxi, the jeepney, the motorists refer to them as crocodiles here. And again, that's not me trying to interject myself into local politics. I'm just telling you what I have observed and heard. So there you go. If you hear somebody while we're riding down the road say crocodile, well, they're talking about the traffic enforcers who write tickets. The crocodile takes a bite out of your wallet if you're not wearing a helmet. But hey, everybody's got a job to do. It's not a popular job, but it's a necessary job, or else there's chaos. Okay, so left turn, bearing 270. And shout out to the trash guys right there. Police. Trash guys keeping the city clean, and the police keeping us safe here in Angeles City. Everybody doing a tough job. Going to the Palenque here. So the fireworks are shut down. Look, oh, or are they? Over here in the parking lot is where the fireworks stores were. And we'll be pulling into the Pampang public market. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for the ride. Thank you. Okay, so how much was the trike ride? It was $150 to get over there, and then $150 back, so, or to get here, so $300. Roughly in this town, everybody wants $150. And can you negotiate it? Well, I guess everything's negotiable, but a lot of times they stick to the $150. And that got waited on me for a little while, so I don't got a problem giving them that. Plus, folks, they put up with me with my camera, and sometimes I ask them, hey, slow down. So I always pay a little bit more. But a lot of it is because of my filming activities. And it's worth it for me. Walk in there and find you a restaurant, baby. I want to take you out to eat. Huh? You're too tired to eat? Really? All right. You don't want a snack, baby? What you want? I can't hear you. Okay, well just come on in here. Let's get some. Man, folks, I gotta get her temperature checked. Offer to take her out to eat. She's too tired to eat. Huh? Oh yeah, it's closed. Dorang G's. Well, we do need a few vegetables, so while we're here, let's just get the vegetables. Okay, go to the CR. Now here in the public market, we know where's the CR. What you got here?
Yeah, masarap yan.
Masarap.
Tapa.
Got tapa?
Speed.
Okay, we'll go to CR first, and the gentleman is recommending the spot. I don't know if he's a customer or what, but he said it's masarap. I said, all right. We're We gotta find a CR here.
Right?
Welcome to the Pampang Public Market on a Friday morning. It's 9:45. 09:45, my friends. Now, baby, you're not going in the normal direction of the baby, right here. Look at this sign. Clean restroom are now open right here. Honey, if it's in here, it's probably new. Why you want to go to the original? Original is not going to be as... Just come in here, baby, because I need to give the viewers a report on the new clean CR.
We go there later.
Just turn left and let's check it out.
Okay,
Let's do some
come
exploring.
on. Where's the clean CR? In there.
Yeah, there's a sign right there. Folks, we're on a quest to give you a report about the cleanliness of the CRs. Okay, so they're right here. No, that's the admin office. Keep going. We're not here to rent a stall. Okay, clean. How much is it?
10.
Clean restroom are now open. Wow.
20 na lang, 4.
Was it clean, baby? Yeah, so there's brand new CRs. Now I won't shoot off to the left. Okay, but they got a men's CR too. 4 or 5. Got 4 or 5 urinals, 4 or 5 actual stalls. Looks modern and clean. Now the door is wide open, so if you're shy about taking a pee in front of the masses, just go into one of the toilets. You live here long enough, you don't care. But yeah, so nice brand new clean restrooms here at the market. Man, good to see that. This makes life so much easier. Knowing where it's at, knowing that it's functional. I guess I should have asked her, baby, did they have running water? Did the water work? All right, the water in the sink actually worked. Oh, she's even reporting that they have a sprayer. So she just gave a very good, hello, my friend. So Big Pumpkin gives a good report on the CRs. Right, I'm gonna put you on my pocket. Might be a little bit bouncy. But it just gets so tight in here. Instead of holding the camera, I just put you in my pocket. Wait, son. Easy, Butterrope. So pretty quiet now. Again, what time is it? Almost like 9:50 in the morning. Not prime time by no means. It's a nice cool day. Pretty cool, that dude earlier wearing that Dave and Buster's shirt. You see a lot of old t-shirts floating around everywhere in the world from the States. Man with two-wheel cart coming through. He's got priority. There you go. Baguio vegetable dealer. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, hey buddy. All right, baby. What you going with today, baby? Yeah, I think the only thing we got left is potatoes, baby. If you could, get Big Daddy a few peppers, baby. It's our favorite vegetable dealer. Y'all have seen her pretty much in a weekly video. We come here about once a week. Spend less than $20 US. It fills up the bottom of our ref. No problem. Yeah, folks, I'm real excited for us. She got a good report from his teacher today. Being a good boy. So anyhow, he got a good report today from his teacher. And she said that in the mornings when he comes in, he helps her organize the chairs automatically. She doesn't have to ask him for help. He comes in and he's a helper. So you got a real good report today, folks. Very proud of him. I'm proud of you, son. Your daddy loves you, man. Proud of you, Buttero. And he loves coming here. He loves to see the vegetables. Because if it's up to him, he would do organization. Honey, let Forrest G help you with the potatoes, okay? Put some in the bag. Put some potatoes in the bag for Mama. Good job, buddy. More. There you go. Go ahead, man. Load up with the potatoes, man.
Go. Mama, get.
Good job, Forrest G. Put some more potatoes in the bag. There we go, buddy. Put some more. Good job, son. Papa's proud of you, man. Here, I'll help you with the bag. Put some more potatoes in there. Put some more. Good job, Buttero. So proud of this boy, my friends. The sweetest boy in the world. Put some more. Yeah, put some more, man. Because we like to put those potatoes in the slow cooker. These little small potatoes are so much easier to cook with. So much easier. Whether it's the air fryer, the slow cooker, cutting them up, putting them in cast iron on the grill, we are down with the baby potatoes. Couple more, man. Put some more in there, son. There you go. Keep loading it up. Sweet boy. Let's see how much we got. Oh, get that one down there, buddy. There you go. Just put it in there. There you go. I'm going to wash them off. All right, let's check and see how much we got. You think that's enough for us, G? Put some more? Okay. Good idea, man. Put some more. A lot of the footage on my show, folks, the stuff that I let the camera run, a lot of this footage is for me to watch when I'm 107 years old. Sitting on my rocking chair, showing my new wife pictures of back when I was married to a Filipino, living in the Philippines when my kids were young. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Pumpkin. What? I didn't see you standing there, baby. I was just talking to my friends out there.
More pa, Forrest.
But more, man. Mama says more. You're a good helper, buddy. Whoa. Hey, man, get that one. Pick it up. Whoa, almost runs into the man with the eggs.
More pa, more.
All right, Mama says more, man. Load it up. Hey. Say, that bag looks full now. Fatima, you look so pretty today. But you're beautiful every day, Big Pumpkin. But I just want to remind you of how lucky you are to have a caring husband like myself that's very sensitive to all your needs and is
27. Wrapper, 35. Marble, 50.
Yeah, folks, if you're looking for a good place to pick up vegetables here in Pampang Public Market, right here. It says Baguio Vegetable Dealer, Roy, Thelma, Carinderia. Right there is our spot. We always come over here. They always have fresh vegetables. Very fair on the prices, friendly folks. Tell them Marco sent you. There you go. And of course, there's the beautiful lady right there. I can't remember her name. 542 pesos. All right. And look, she's a busy lady. She doesn't have time to sit there and go through each price with me. They're busy over here, right? But 542 pesos. And let me show you the bag here. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. I can't hold that up. 500. Baby, can you hold that for the camera? Just hold it. Hold it up. Hold it up. 542 pesos for that bag of vegetables right there. Why do I live in Angeles City? One of the big reasons is because of that right there. Some of y'all thought I was filming the old lady. No, not her. It's because of this market here. Just the access to fresh vegetables and the prices. Okay, now once I get my hands on this heavy bag, I don't want to walk no more. I'm ready to get a trike and go home. But baby, head out towards the street. Yeah, head towards the street. Oh, baby, do you want some milk tea or something? Hey, buddy. Big Pumpkin, this is what I recommend. Go to that little restaurant and get you some food because you're in a bad mood and I'm tired of the hangriness. Let's go. You're gonna get some food. Okay? You're destroying my show because of your hangriness going on. So I'm making a command decision. I'm forcing you to eat a meal so I can get some smiles out of maybe the last 10 minutes of this show. Or do you want some street food? I tell you what, just get some street food snacks, baby.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hey buddy, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. All right, so we'll just get some street food. Now, honey, watch Forest G now. It's hot. I'll just give you all a look down into the drink there. If I demand, you're mic'd up so you can narrate what you're getting and how much it is, please.
10 pesos lang.
Watch your trike, baby. Watch your boy close. Yeah, 30. I happen to have some coins in my pocket that I want to get rid of because I weigh it down my pants. And somehow or another, I got a thing of floss in there too. Okay, insane street food. I try to use those terms. Maybe I'll get more views. How much is insane street food in the Philippines? And again, whoa. That's not enough?
Yeah.
All right, I got some more. But don't take my floss. I need my floss. I don't know why I got floss in my pocket.
You hold this.
Maybe I'm a cameraman. Hold on. Okay, so how much was these 2 cups? So 30 pesos for these 2 cups. And baby, tell us the name of this.
Intestine and this one is pimple.
Okay,
Kikiam.
which one's intestine? Those are chicken intestine?
Yes.
And then this is kikiam?
Yes.
And what's kikiam? You don't know. You just know you're going to eat it, right? Okay, here, can you take that back? There you go.
Here for us. We stay
Yeah,
here
let's
for us.
step out of the way. Yeah, how about over here?
Aliga masinalim milon eh.
Now, what does Forrest G like, baby?
Yeah.
He likes the kikiam, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
And what kind of sauce we got going on in there?
Ow.
Kung pang-birthday yan mo.
Is it like a soy sauce?
Wow, 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 wow.
No, it's not soy. It's just like a flour.
Yeah, we got to get some food on board this old girl, and then I'll get a smile out of her. She's walked too far. She's walked too far without some food. So, baby, can you tell the viewers who's the best husband in the world? Do I get husband of the year? I got it locked down, right?
Hey, go buy more.
No buy more. I got enough for the video, baby. I gotta feed you enough to take the trophy. Anything other than that's not a wise investment. So just tell the viewers, who's the best husband in the Philippines, baby? Who is it?
Ikaw na lagi.
Old single dad gets no credit, no respect, none. All right, anyhow, welcome to the Pampang Public Market. These street food carts are always crowded. It's a big popular thing here in the Philippines. Good little snack. Now, did Forrest G eat the chicken intestines or just the kikiam? And is kikiam fish or is it pork or chicken?
I don't know, fish.
It's fish, right? Maybe let's go to the next. Let's go to the next spot, okay? The viewers don't want you to. They don't want to see you eat another cup of the same stuff.
What is you looking?
Okay, pick something else. Let's get something new.
Shumai na lang.
Shumai. How about some Japanese cakes? What about me? Did you ever think that this foreign guy might want some Japanese cakes
You go eat, but not me.
or some milk tea?
Wala, may milk tea.
All right, I'll get you some shumai. Why? Because you're worth it, baby. You're worth it. All right, here's a lady who sells the chickens. Every time we come here, Maria wants the baby chickens. But she's not exactly 100% on taking care of the chickens. Okay, so this is homemade jumbo shumai. Want some shumai?
I want that chicken.
Well, this is what I say. Why don't you get some shumai and get Big Daddy a Coke and we'll chill out, homestead this spot. And what's this right here? The ulam. What's ulam and rice?
I don't know.
Pastilong?
Chicken and egg. Dito yan, isa. Yan, isa lang. 9 in?
Yeah. So we in
What yun? Mountain Dew or Coke? Isang shumai, 45 shumai sandwich. Meron? You want that?
yeah. Let me try that too.
Isa din yan. Pwede pa kuha ako nito.
Yeah, move the ulam and rice before Forrest G gets into it. All right, folks. So where we're at right here, this is stall number 27. Stall number 27, which is homemade jumbo shumai and pastil. I put the camera somewhere in reach, so if somebody grabs it, takes off running, I can still run them down. I got my tennis shoes on, so they're not gonna get very far. All right. Yeah.
First, you keep looking in the back because they have street food in there. Look,
He keeps looking where?
in the other table.
He's looking for they got some more street food behind him. He keeps looking back there. Nah, man, we got food on the way, buddy. We got food on the way, son.
Wait, what time now, Maria?
It's 10:15. The old single dad count the funds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Good thing about places like Southeast Asia, you can go take your wife out for breakfast for a few bucks, make her happy. Maybe. Okay, that's the pastil. And you know what? what I'll do is just take a picture of it since I got y'all way over there. Okay, so wait, I'm trying to take a picture. What business am I in here? You want to run YouTube? Nobody will ever help you, ever. You do everything yourself. Okay.
Here.
So Forrest G is going to work. Maybe this is my thumbnail. Everybody look, ready? 1, 2, 3, Forrest G. Okay, so what is this here?
This one.
Okay, so that's the pastil. No, the pastilog. So the pastilog is a meat, fried egg, and rice.
Yeah.
It would be pretty funny if somebody grabbed it and took off running because it's pretty stable, right? So you would see the footage stable. You would see me running them down. Nobody's gonna outrun me here. I'm 52 years old. Very few people are gonna outrun me, especially in a foot chase. Got years of experience. Don't believe me? Go down to Pompano Beach and ask my friends down there. All right, buddy, Ro. Get you a drink of that Coke, man. Big Daddy's keeping an eye on the camera over there. Poor Sheen, when he drinks Coke, he just has a little bit. But if there's a bottle of Mountain Dew, he's gonna try to drink the whole bottle. He loves Mountain Dew. Okay, wait. I need a picture. She not gonna wait. She don't care about this business. All she care about is eating. She don't care about the filming, nothing.
I'm not yet.
That's delicious. You want to try a bite? I'll trade you a bite for a shumai. Now, baby, that was a big bite. So you owe me a whole shumai. We got plenty of time, baby. We got plenty of time. Usually I'm worried, but I'm looking at my watch. Baby, it's only 10:30. See, aren't you glad I forced you to come here, eat some food? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
See, I knew you'd feel better.
Can we, inom na ako.
You'll get one more if we need it. That is delicious. Forrest G said that's Forrest G approved. Good job, Buddy Row. I'll give you one more bite. You get one more bite. I'm tired of the hangry. You gonna trade me for the shumai? It's okay. I don't mind if I do. Pretty good shumai, folks. I highly recommend this little spot. Stall number 27, Pampang Public Market. Porcini, you want to try the shumai? Huh? No, it's not.
Kumain ka pa lang ng gulay. Gusto mo gulay?
I'm gonna dip it down in here. Get some of that goodness right there. All right, man. Did you get enough to eat, Forrest G?
Eat it for us.
Come on, eat the eggs, son.
Yeah, I think he likes the pastil.
He likes a pastil. One from Maria.
Yeah.
Should we get her some shumai too?
No, she didn't eat the
She don't eat the shumai.
Oh, we just get to. Of course, we.
All you heard was Ate de la Wife. What's that mean? That means get one for Big Pumpkin to go. Well, baby, eat this egg right here now.
No, Maria likes this. I put this in the takeout.
All right, so just another cool little spot here at the Pampang Public Market. Friendly folks. And that sandwich was pretty damn good.
Just only 35.
The sandwich is what? 35 pesos. Folks, with the dollar to the peso or peso to the dollar, like close to 60, 59, whatever it is, that sandwich was definitely worth it. I should get a couple of those to go.
What? For you, for lunch.
I got the chicken soup back home though. I gotta eat that. Hey, give me that egg, man. All right, are you gonna eat the egg or are you gonna tear it apart? Here, you pop a bite of that egg, man. Can I have some of that egg?
Yay!
You gonna eat it? Okay. Yes, he likes the crispy part. Now this boy, I'm gonna tell you what this.
Mama have this one. Mama.
Now that is not fair at all. That is not fair. Horsey, can I have some of your egg, man? No? Now watch this. Can Mama have some of your egg?
Mama have this.
Mama have a bite?
Can Mama have? Mama have this. Mama have? Oh no. Can Mama? No?
So you're gonna let your mother eat that egg, but if old single dad wants a bite, hey man, can I get a bite of that egg? This boy. What if Papa's hungry, man? Papa's hungry. Hear my stomach? No? Go ahead and try to get a bite. Just show him that it's not a fluke.
Magkano lahat ng kaya? 272.
272 pesos. All right, let me have a bite of that egg, son. Let me get a bite of that, boy. Can I get a bite of that? Huh? Give Daddy a bite? Can Daddy get a bite? What I can do here? What I can do? Okay, well, eat the rest of that egg, baby. He's not gonna let me eat it. Just eat the rest. So what Forrest G has been doing to me, he usually sits next to me when we're eating at the table. I help manage him, gives her a break. So it works out if Maria sits over next to her mother, and I sit next to this dude and keep him in line, right? When he gets done eating his soup, I'm like, hey man, can I have that piece of chicken? He won't let me get it. His mother comes over and says, Forrest G, can I have this chicken? And he'll feed her, or he'll give it to her, or he'll let her get it out of his bowl. He won't let me get anything out of the bowl, and I think it's because he's saving it for his mother. That's the only logical explanation. He's full, he don't want it. He's not gonna let me get it because he's saving it for her. Say hello, Ate. My name's Forrest G.
Hi.
Say hello. Say thank you. Give that money to Papa. Can Papa have the pesos? Can Papa have the pesos, man? Thank you. Thank you.
You need to get up.
Okay, but I really want some of them Japanese cakes. Well, we'll get Maria some Japanese cakes, but old single dad wants a Japanese cake.
Let's go.
All right, let's go get a Japanese cake.
Me and Forrest don't like it.
Okay, well, guess what? You and Forrest G got the street food. You got to eat the chicken guts, and he ate the fish minced whatever. I want a Japanese cake. Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you. We'll see you next time. All right, take care. Really good food there, folks. Friendly folks.
Chinese na lang.
No, not the Chinese cakes. I want the Japanese. Huh? No Japanese cakes?
It's already done.
All right, let's walk towards the front then.
Let's go in there.
Okay, I'll follow you. Old single dad don't get no Japanese cakes. And this thing made them 26-inch pythons. Hey, that wasn't very fair that I didn't get my Japanese cakes. You know? I think we should walk all the way back to Apo Market and get me some Japanese cakes. What you think?
Are you going to carry that? Let's go.
I'm gonna put this in your backpack. Folks, only $300 a patch. Selling ad space on the back of her backpack. Well, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you.
What's your name in the...
I'll get my wife to show you.
Okay,
Yeah, she can show you when we get there. Thank you for subscribing, buddy.
I will follow you.
Thank you very much. Just picked up a new subscriber, folks,
Okay.
out and about. So yeah, that was your grand tour of the Pampang Public Market here on a Friday morning. It's a beautiful day here in Angeles City. I'll just go ahead and continue to shoot out the front of the aircraft. Show everybody what the rest of this little area looks like. 9 in the morning. And folks, I know a lot of you regular viewers, you see our same routine, but hey, that's everyday life. If you don't realize how much your daily life is a routine, well, just pick up a camera, start filming yourself and your activities, and you'll realize that most of what everybody does is routine. So this is our routine. There's nothing scripted here or faked. It's like this dude said a long time ago. He said, document, don't create. Because most of y'all are not that creative. Most people are just not creative. So what do? Just document. A lot of what I do here, I just show you everyday life of this guy here. Living on what I call the old Overstay road. Right now, the road has put me in Angeles City in the Philippines. It's a temporary stop. Never planned here to be as long as I have been here in the Philippines. And one day I will move on. But right now, I'm living the dream here in Angeles City. Taking you along for the ride. A lot of y'all watching my show are doing research because you're going to move here as soon as you retire. So I want to thank you for watching my show here on this platform. Just waiting for Hollywood to call. Hollywood going to call me. I'll take over where Anthony Bourdain left off. Okay, so right there is Cuda Electric Bicycle, Angeles branch. That's where we were at earlier. Next to Supremo Bikes. And again, we're right across from the Robinsons. Just got a little traffic jam here. In the furniture shop where you're not supposed to take pictures. Starting to get a little bit more traffic here. And I'm gonna tell you, it's another hot, sunny day Luckily, it's got a cool breeze, but if you're standing in that direct sunshine, man, it's just beautiful. You gotta love the weather in Southeast Asia, Thailand, the Philippines. When it's winter over there, you know we're having beautiful weather over here. Coming up on the Jollibee roundabout. The Jollibee roundabout, there's a look down into the San Nicolas Public Market area where we were at earlier. Making a oh no!
Cars back there on you.
Somebody let loose with a firecracker. Caught me off guard, I ain't gonna lie. Did not expect that to go down. One of my world famous award-winning narrations just flowed smooth. Somebody lets loose with a big firecracker. Actually sounded like one of them gas potato guns, one of them alcohol potato guns like her little cousin has down in the village. That's what it sounded like. But that was pretty loud. Forest G. He's sitting inboard, so his mama's body mass blocked out most of that blast, I reckon. Ain't worried about her, as long as you protect the children. That's the way it is. Somebody throws a grenade, one of us is going to jump on it. Cell phone shops. From the Gender supermarket or Gender Mall, whatever this thing's called. And across the street, here's all these little cell phone shops that I spent a lot of time at. A couple years back, check out them videos. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It was interesting learning experience over that cell phone incident. It's an average day. If I had to describe today, it's just an average day in Angeles City. Nothing special. Again, just everyday life. So if you come over here for a week, 2 weeks with a pocket full of money, stayed drunk on Walking Street, hung out with different bar girls every night, that's paradise. Well, going on vacation with a pocket full of money is paradise anywhere. But when you got to come back over here and live every day and live off a budget, you can't do that shit every night. You go broke. So it's a totally different vibe. And what I talk about is, if you're thinking about retiring somewhere, right? Take a mini, either a mini retirement or an extended vacation, whichever way you want to look at it. So say you want to live in Angeles City. Before you sell all your belongings and come over here and burn the ships, a good option is to come over and spend 3 months. Spend 3 months, have somebody watch your place, feed your Labrador, or just open up a big old bag of Old Roy, just let him fend for himself for a month, couple months, and just go to that location and figure out, is everyday life for you, or is it just that you're in love with the place because you have a pocket full of money and you're on vacation? Huge difference. And I think a lot of people, they figure out that they don't want to live in other places. They want to stay right there at their home in the backwoods of Alabama, but they just want to take 2 vacations a year and blow it out and live large, and that's enough for them. Not everybody's cut out to be an expat, a world traveler. There's nothing wrong with that. I just bring up small, minute points to invoke thought. Shout out to this kuya here selling brooms. You think you got a tough job? You come to Angeles City in the hot tropic sun and try walking up and down the street selling fucking brooms. Think you got a tough job? You walk about 100 meters in that guy's shoes trying to sell brooms on the streets of Angeles City, and you'll come to realize that whatever job you got, almost lost it. Man, almost bought the farm. What you'll realize is your job ain't so bad. That's just speculating like Ron Burgundy. 'Cause I've been looking for it when they pull that gate. And I hope that judge ain't lying. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind.